So you have this incredible triumph, and I know you carry on from here. Where do things start to change? Where do things start to slip back? Let's go there.
Sure. Part of it is, in my head, I was still the fat guy. I don't know why I couldn't get out of that mode. I never truly reached my goal weight. I got down to 176 at my lowest. From 306 to
What was your goal
176,
weight?
I don't know, but I knew that I still had fat. So I think 160 was probably my next big goal.
Mm-hmm.
But so I never got there. I would gain 10, lose 10, gain 2, lose 2. Kind of
Mm-hmm.
fluctuated because I kind of backed off a little bit from the intense. Um, but always thinking that I was going to get back to it and finish it. Part of having been heavy, and who knows, maybe other injuries along the way, I had a bad back. And there were
Mm-hmm.
times when it would come out, and other times where it would be okay. I have a good friend who's a chiropractor who helps me out a lot. And so with patience and time, most every time he was able to help me get back to where I was healthy and going with it. But last March, 2020, everyone's favorite year, I
Mm-hmm.
injured my back in the first week of March. I was exercising when I did it. I'm sure I was probably using poor form or rushing to do something. I don't know. But I'd already had the back trouble, so that emphasized it. So that was the beginning of March. 2 weeks later, COVID lockdown came down. And so I couldn't exercise physically. I couldn't go anywhere to exercise, which at that point would have been too much pain to do anyways. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I was already slightly depressed because of that, and because I had already gained, I forget, 30 pounds or something like that at that point. I had already gained some weight. So I really believe that I was probably depressed. I know I sunk into some kind of funk. I'll call it depression.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and with depression came guilt, and with guilt came eating, and with eating came more guilt and more depression, and it
Mm-hmm.
just added on. Eventually, I had to have back surgery in July of last year, in July of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have back surgery, and 6 weeks after my back surgery, I felt great. I was getting started again. I was eating right. I was back out. I started to exercise, and immediately my knee started causing me trouble. And I've been told years ago that I would probably have to have a knee replacement surgery someday. But when I got healthy, when I lost weight, when I gained muscle, when I was using my knee for good things, I didn't have any knee pain. I mean, I'd pretty much forgotten
Mm-hmm.
about my knee trouble. And when it hit, that would have been like late August. When it hit, it was bad. And so that pulled me right back out of that. My back was feeling okay, but my knee wasn't. And then eventually, I suppose because of hobbling or whatever, my back started to bother me again. My chiropractor was telling me that was mainly a muscle issue from it's common after back surgery or whatever. And so he helped me through the back, and I got back on some medicine for my knee, because the inflammation was so bad. But I was also eating like crazy. And so here I am now in, what is this, May? June,
Mm-hmm.
June of 2022, 21. Man, I can't even talk now. Um, June, and I have regained probably 80 pounds. It's, it's humiliating. It makes me angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's depressing. Several times I have restarted, and for whatever reason, I can't flip that switch again. Um, I feel like I'm there now. I'm back to eating what I should. I'm not working out regularly yet, but I have done it several times, and I will get to it. I want to run again, so I'm ready to start again. I kind of have started, but I'm ready to make the difference again. I don't have an event goal. I don't have a date goal in mind yet. I feel like I need to rework my mission statement and get some things going, and find something to put on the calendar, or something that's going to be important. For one of my daughters, that got married, I was at my low weight. For my son, I was middle. But when my second daughter got married just a few months ago, I was not where I wanted to be. And it was hard for me to enjoy her day. Yeah, because I wasn't where I wanted to be. And I knew that those pictures would be coming, and I knew I'd have to see those forever. And that was frustrating. So I have an 11-year-old who's going to get married in 10, 20 years. So I have to get myself healthy and stay around for her. And hopefully we'll have some grandkids along the way, and I want to be healthy for them. So I've got things to do. And part of my problem also is just I work for you. I work for the Fit Father Project. And right now I don't feel that I represent it well. And that also bothers me. So things I have to overcome and keep moving on with.